gonna get a staff. I have a great axe. That just seems better.
So y'all are gonna get a minor healing potion to make things easy, unless you want something else from this list.
That'll work. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put it in our party
potion.
stash. But anyway, we're live. We're live,
Oh.
streaming live on Twitch. On my channel, MessyB20 at twitch.tv.com. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe to stay up to date with everything that goes on in the channel. And to follow us as we play our weekly bi-weekly Strength of Thousands game, or our Abomination Vault campaign, and this, our latest offering on the channel, our Pathfinder Society pick up and play games that I'm just randomly gonna have. So keep your eye out. Keep these out for those games like today. Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm not professional like Theo. This is a very different kind of stream on here, let me tell you. So to start out all of our games, we have all new players here, except Twangy. Twangy is familiar to this channel, but if you've been watching me on the Gallant Goblins Twitch, make sure you like, follow, and subscribe there for fun gameplay. You'll know these people, so why don't you guys introduce yourselves? And if you have anything to plug that. And then, we'll get started. How about that? Who wants to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. I'm I'm Anthony. I'm usually referred to as Twangy B in here. I do a lot of Foundry stuff, and I don't really like being on social media, but hey, small steps, right? Small steps.
And you get to choose who goes next.
Let's see here. Let's go ahead with the person who's running Rostalon today.
Oh, all right. Hi, I'm Micah. I am also known as Micah Draws on pretty much every social media there is. I have been playing Pathfinder for years. This is my first time doing Society, though, so that's exciting. And I draw a lot of TTRPG stuff. So if you like that, and I'm guessing you do if you're here, give me a follow and check it out. And
next?
I have to pick. Let's put Eric in next.
Hey, what's going on? My name's Eric. I live in Houston, Texas. I do improv comedy as one of my hobbies, so I used to doing like stage performance in front of this small to medium size audiences. I've been playing Pathfinder for a good year, maybe 10 years now, maybe. This is the first time I've ever played Society, though, so I'm excited to be here on the channel. So thanks for having me.
Twins.
Yeah, we'll go with Glenn next.
All right. Hey, I'm Glenn. I have been playing for a while. I played Pathfinder since 2008 when it first came out, and other RPGs long before that. This is my second Pathfinder Society game, though. So I'm kind of in with all you guys. All right. And then
Last but not least.
You saved
last
the
but
best
not
for last,
least.
obviously. I'm Morgan. You can find me on Twitter and Blue Sky and Itch as at Morgan Eilish. I make RPGs. I have never played Pathfinder before. I don't know what the rules are, and I have no clue what I'm doing.
Yay!
Truly the best among us.
Yes.
I just
Oh,
remembered
man,
I need to give you guys these potions. All right.
Oh,
so,
you gonna do it? Okay.
oh yeah, if you want to do it, I would love that.
I got mine.
I did too.
Let's see here.
Yeah, if you guys want
awesome.
to give yourself your potions, I'll give it to Eric. Let's see. And I think I got Morgan. I got Twangy.
I think I have one. So
Excellent. The other
Just in
our
children
party
feed
stash?
themselves.
Hmm.
No,
I'm gonna
I
not
put it in your
on it.
inventory.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think I gave you two. I can have two. I don't care. All right, so we'll get started right now. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm a little nervous. I hope you guys have fun today. Anyway, so this adventure takes place on the south coast of the Isle of Kortos, within the inner sea region of Galarian. Along the road from the fishing village of Otari to the metropolis of Absalom. More detail on the Isle of Kortos can be found starting on page 12 of the Pathfinder Lost Omens World Guide. You guys see within this region, within Otari, which you guys will know if you did the this is Troubles in Otari, right? This is Troubles in Otari. No, this is the road from Otari. If you did the Pathfinder beginner box, you will know that Otari is a fishing village right outside of Absalom, and you'll be very familiar with that, and you'd be even more familiar with it if you played the Abomination Vaults campaign. But if you didn't, it's a fishing village. It's a small, quaint fishing village next to one of the biggest metropolitan areas in all of the planet. And there's a strange tower in the distance with an eerie blue light. But we won't get into that today. We won't get into that today. If you want to get into that, watch the stream this Thursday. Anyway, you guys see on a message board, Intrepid Travelers Wanted. Please inquire at Galantine Deliveries for an urgent delivery that must set out for Absalom post-haste. Reasonable terms, payment upon delivery. Who wants to be first to this little board, this message board, this job board? And who wants to describe their character first for our audience?
Kiki will go ahead and then go up to the job board and figure out where to go.
Tell us all about Kiki. Who's Kiki? Where's she from?
So Kiki is, although she's clearly an elf, the way she dresses and the weapons she carries are very unusual for this area. Exotic travelers might recognize these are Tian Sha type weapons and clothing. But she is dressed lightly with the only outstanding feature you notice on her is a very large blue butterfly as part of her leather armor. And she always seems to carry a lot of trinkets around, bracelets with like one tooth of every animal you could imagine, and these different accoutrements that seem to dot all over her body. Very exotic.
Ooh, I like that.
Fancy.
Who's she? Where's she going? You're the first one there. You see it. You're part of the Pathfinder Society, right?
I hold up my card. Yeah. See.
Yeah, you just hold it
Wait.
up.
Card carrying member.
Excellent.
I suppose I'll, if I could go next.
Hell yeah, yeah, do it.
May I ask what faction is Kiki from?
Oh, now you gotta make me go look up stuff.
I'm sorry.
Let's see, where do I got that?
As you look that up, Twangy, why don't you introduce your character? Or unless Glenn, you already found it.
Oh.
No, not yet. Keep
Okay.
going. I'm gonna
Twangy, introduce your character.
So, I'm not very familiar with Pathfinder lore, so I just did a quick Google search of what like the Asian equivalent is. You're this individual clad in like a hide type armor with like layers and such. The eyes and skin tone probably give it away as someone from Tianjia, the sort of Asian equivalent continent in Pathfinder lore. And this woman carries like a lot of weapons. There's 2 daggers at her hip. She's got like a large spear on her back alongside another like sheathed weapon as well. And then I suppose one of the more prominent things is that there is a katana, a sheath katana on the other side of her hip, opposite her daggers. And as she sort of goes up to Kiki, looking at this board, very quietly, I ask her, what faction do you belong to? You seem to have a Pathfinder Society card.
I had to look on Pathfinder Society to figure out what her faction is, but
We could just say
I'll
faction is blank until you
just
find
pick
it.
one for now, and I'll
I hold up mine, and it has Horizon Hunters on her card.
Ooh. Isn't that one all about like exploring the unknown and trailblazing and finding paths?
Finding paths in Pathfinder? Absolutely. So as I suppose Kiki's getting the card ready, I ask her, are you also interested in this job as well?
She gives you a broad smile and says, "You are the first Xiangsha member that I have seen in all my travels in this part of Galarian. It is so nice to see you."
It's nice to meet you as well. Yes. And I am. I look around Absalom. Do I see other
Well, this is the
Shinsha people?
Otari fishing village.
You're in the sticks.
I'm in the sticks. Oh, that's right.
You're in the yeah. There may be. I mean, people are teleporting like all the time and riding dragons, so maybe, but they're not the most represented people within this land. So it's kind of nice to see. It might be nice to see someone from your homeland, or maybe
yes,
a reminder of what you're running away from. I don't know.
Well, yes, but I thank you for greeting me with such a warm smile. But I'm still wondering, are you interested in this quest as well?
Oh yes, it sounds like it could be interesting. I certainly have nothing else better to do.
I'm going to. Is it like a sheet of paper? This quest? Can I take it off the board? Can I take it off the board? And
yeah, you could take it off the board, but another person who's walking up right now may not like it, or they may have, I don't know, feelings. Someone else walks in. Who walks in next?
All right.
I will.
Oh, go ahead.
Aiden is kind of small for an orc. He's pretty stocky. He has grayish tan skin, very small tusks and blue eyes. He has a lit lantern hanging off of his belt. And he also has a farmer's tan from working outside.
This since two people responded, can I assume the other person also?
Yeah, let's do it.
Approaches as well?
That makes sense.
That makes total sense. Yeah, I'm down. Micah.
Oh, all right. So, not far behind this this orc newcomer, there is a small person about 3 feet tall with kind of slate blue skin and a shock of bright greenish blue hair, or bluish green. I don't know. It's more green than blue. That's the important part. And he's dressed kind of snazzy with like an overcoat that's like kind of like one of those noir detective coats, except it's colorful and not in black and white. And he's got some nice boots and a monocle, of course. And he scurries up. Ah, yes. How do you all do? Rastalan Rabalad, Pathfinder Society investigative consultant. I heard that there was a job to be had here. Are you all here for that?
Yes, apparently we are.
Yeah, I'm looking for work.
As I have like the piece of paper in my hand, I just sort of like, if I may ask, how do I have to like bend down to give this to you, or do it?
Oh, no. Don't trouble yourself on my account. We're used to dealing with the tall folk. But if I may see the paper for a moment.
Absolutely, here and
Ah,
very quickly, I try and give it to you.
yes, thank you. And he'll reach up and take it and peruse it real quick and then hand it off to whoever happens to be closest. Yes, perfect. I was wanting to head back to Absalom anyway, and this seems like a perfect way to do that and make a little bit of extra income. As you can imagine, there is not a lot of demand for an investigative consultant in this town, but I am rather capable with my blade and my bow. And so, if we do encounter any trouble along the way, I assure you that I can hold my own, as I imagine you all can, because you all look to be quite formidable indeed.
Taking the paper, an elf comes up, strolling to the group. Hey, there's a group that looks like they don't know each other. You have a very fine sense of dress, and standing before you is a elf that's about 6'3" with a John Travolta '60s haircut. He's dressed very snazzily with a purple and orange top coat, not to be outdone by the investigator in his flashy uniform. He looks at the group and says, "Well, I suppose we're all here for the same thing, then, eh?" Staring around. Oh, nice to meet everyone. My name is the Amazing Fraud. And he waits for like a reaction as he
What
says
a
that.
Is
peculiar
that what your
name.
mother calls you?
It's what everyone calls me. You
Hmm.
never heard of the Amazing Fraud? Truly, this is a tragedy.
I am from very far away. That must be it.
I'm also from very far away, as I like slightly bow.
I have dealt with some frauds in my line of work, but I can't say that any of them have been particularly amazing.
No, not the fraud, the amazing fraud. The master of marvels, the diviner of the delusion, the master. Well, you have heard of me.
That sounds delightful.
You are not the hippity hop animal?
No.
Frog?
I'm not a hippity hop animal.
That's a frog. That's
what did
different.
he say?
I'm the world's most famous wizard. Oh, and he just
would you care to show us an amazing marvel? Because yes. I'm always interested in seeing new sights.
I would be happy to do that. I'm the best wizard here in all of Galarian. Please, here. And he pulls out, he reaches in his pocket, and he takes out a deck of cards. Since we're talking and introducing ourselves, we may as well get to know each other. He takes out a deck of cards, and he fans it out in front of you, Rastelban, the investigator. Go ahead, pick a card, any card.
Very well, and Rastalon ponders the cards for a moment and then selects one kind of in the middle.
Okay, and I'm going to roll a performance check. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle this card in the deck, and I'm going to tell you exactly which card is yours. Go ahead. In fact, you know what? I'll even let you shuffle it for me. And he hands the investigator Rastelban the deck of cards.
All right.
Look up how to roll a sneak or a performance check.
Yeah, Rastalon shuffles them a good 3-4 times for good measure, and then hands them back.
Okay.
All
right.
Wait, you said you don't know how to roll that?
No, I'm trying to figure that out right now. I'm stalling for myself.
No worries. You can go into your character sheet by double-clicking on your token, and then you see the hand icon and the blue crossbar.
Blue icon on the crew. I think I just rolled it. Let me take a look. What's guy got? I got an 8. Okay, so as he's looking through his deck of cards, the fraud reaches in and he goes, "Is this your card?" And he holds up a card that's completely not yours.
No, I'm afraid that's not it. But it was a good effort. I applaud the effort.
Well, it's okay. This is warming up. I'm warming up here. It's okay. I got to keep you on your toes. Is this your card? He pulls out another card. And it's not the card again.
No.
I mean, this is still very entertaining.
Well, it's okay. It's an off day for me.
Is this a new trick of yours?
No, it's not a new trick. I've been doing this for years, for centuries.
And this is how
Oh,
you
well.
defeat monsters?
Defeat monsters? I'm here to explore. I'm part of the Pathfinder Society. Uh,
Well,
Well,
I figured all of you were here for the Pathfinder Society.
yes.
We might belong to different factions because I don't think any of my fellow faction mates do any of that.
Well, that's a shame because I'm from the Horizon Hunters. We do this all the time.
Oh,
I look
no.
down at my card. It looks at this. It says Horizon Hunter.
peculiar.
Oh,
I've never
no.
heard of a Horizon Hunter who does card tricks.
Well, you've
I
never
am
heard of
part
the
of-
Amazing Fraud.
No, I am
Oh,
part of
that
the
is
Radiant
true.
Oath. How about you all?
Oh, same.
Oh,
Hmm.
well, it seems like I'm the odd one out in more ways than one. I'm from the Grand Archive.
Oh, you're from the smart people faction. I see.
Well, I don't like to quite refer to myself that way because it tends to make people feel inadequate, and I would hate to make anybody feel less than. But I will say my powers of observation and knowledge are quite astute, and it is what drew me to the Grand Archive in the first place.
You have an
Well-
amazing fashion sense, I'll say that.
Why, thank you. As do you, my good friend.
Never
So
pans out to the colorfully planned party.
are we? Are we set to go?
Yeah, you guys want to
Perhaps
go?
we should look at the details. Is there directions on where to go?
Yeah, you can. So the note says, "Intrepid travelers wanted. Please inquire at Galentine Deliveries for an urgent delivery that must set out for Absalom post haste. Reasonable terms, payment upon delivery. Aloria Galentine." So some of you guys have been hanging out here within Otari for like however long your character has been. I can't decide that for you. So you know, but all of you know where Galentine Deliveries is, if you wanted to mosey on over there now.
Yeah, I want
Yes.
to know what they
Let's
consider
go.
reasonable.
Shall we go?
It says post haste, and I want to get paid, so
Yeah, isn't reasonable like a couple of bowls of rice and maybe some
What
copper
different
pieces?
people have
Goodness.
different idea of what's reasonable.
I've traveled 1,000 leagues. It cannot be that far.
It's only a couple blocks away, and you find yourself within Galentine Deliveries, which is pretty much a delivery service that goes from Absalom to Otari and other places within the Isle of Kortos. And you quickly find the human ranger Aloria Galentine, played by Ann Dowd, and I'll try my best to do an Ann Dowd impression. Hello. No. 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 I'm sorry, Anne. I'm sorry. Hello.
Why, hello.
Hello.
What are you doing standing within my delivery service?
We understand you might have a job for us.
Are you from the Pathfinder Society?
Indeed.
Oh, good,
yes,
good, good,
different
good,
pots.
good. I need help with an urgent delivery, post haste, but I bet you read that on the letter I sent out. You sure did. I need you to deliver something to an aristocrat. You know what? I said it. Aristocrat from Absalom, Colrin Holfeen. He was in Otari last week for some sport fishing, and he netted a large, rare trevally, and arranged to have it mounted and shipped back to his manor in Absalom. I've just received an urgent missive from Master Holfeen informing me that he wants the trophy shipment expedited and would pay the couriers the exorbitant sum of 4 gold pieces each if they can get it to him in 3 days.
Ah, fantastic.
That's
No.
quite the sum.
It is quite the sum, that's why I need it there quickly so I can keep getting his business.
How big is this object?
It's pretty big. Oh, you'll need someone quite strong to carry it. But multiple people can't carry it at once.
Ford looks at the giant ogre that's in the
Hey.
group, or the.
Yeah. It's like,
I mean,
Well,
I could certainly try. I mean, but
I'm certainly not that strong.
I am afraid I will have to defer to the rest of you when it comes to carrying large objects. As you can imagine, I'm not particularly suited to such things.
hey, Aiden, would you like to try
I
first?
can
Or?
I can carry things. I'm pretty good at that.
I already have it in a wooden box with leather carrying straps. So I could strap this on.
Well, you've come to the right group, so that's what we're here for. We'd be happy to help you out.
Excellent.
And my accent is all over the place with this character. I need to figure out how I want to sound like.
You and me both, buddy. You and
Yeah.
me both. That's just how it is some days. Let's see. So she looks at you. She said, "The trip to Absalom takes 3 days by foot." And she gives a dismayed grimace at anyone in the party with obviously lower movement speed. So you shorties. Oh, there's only
Hey.
one short person.
There's only one,
I-
technically.
Have a 25. I can keep up with the human and the orc.
Oh,
Okay.
The elves are a different story.
Half
yeah.
But-
Well,
I
Keep
say
it
we
open
give it
to
to the orc.
Speedy.
I say we give it to the orc. Look at the size of that thing. Points at Aiden.
I do believe it is a bit rude to refer to an orc as a thing.
Oh, please.
Or-
But many of my best friends are orcs. It's fine. It's fine.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
You're a rude fancy
Say-
man.
how?
For an elf, you're a bit unusual, shall we say?
Well,
starts
how large is Adasha? She seems more capable than anyone else to carry something.
She's like she's around 6 foot. As well.
She's bigger than Aiden.
She's got a strength of 18. Just
Aiden
saying.
is small for an orc.
Is he? Okay.
I would like to. I mean, I just deferred to Aiden since you seem.
Aiden's happy. I'm happy to carry it, but I am not the biggest one here. But I don't
Did
mind
you
carrying things.
Did you say it should take more than one of us?
Mm-mm.
It's. I think it's strapped onto or.
Mm.
By what do you mean by strap on? Like tape or like rope
Like a leather harness kind of situation, or like
Like
a
a-
purse.
Boxy
Picturing
backpack
like a
kind of
wooden
thing?
backpack.
Yeah.
Can you take it off very easily? Can you take it off easily? Because maybe we could share the load. You know, you take it around sometimes, and then I
That
take it around
seems
sometimes.
fair.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Kind of smells fishy, so that's why you have an aura around your token now.
What is the
Yeah.
smell?
It's fish. It's a trophy fish. We couldn't get the smell out.
Uh,
Oh,
very
goodness.
good.
Oh,
Marvelous. I'm kind of hungry. Do you have any for supper?
I
No.
shall be taking a bit of a step away.
If you need food, you should go down to Tamley Tanderville's.
Oh, Temley Tamberfields. What does she have?
She has fish because it's a fishing
It's
village.
salt,
I do like good
salted
fish.
It's edible, but if you have a taste for that sort of thing.
That makes sense to me.
Mhm. Yeah, she's just cleared out her basement. A couple of adventurers. She had a whole dungeon down there. A whole
Did she
dungeon.
now?
Multiple levels.
Next, you're going to tell me there was a green dragon down there.
Oh, who told you? One of the other Pathfinder adventurers who've been coming
Are you
across
serious?
this
There
town?
was a green dragon in her basement.
Yeah,
Goodness me.
it was an odd group of adventurers who went down there. It was 2 rat folk, a Strix, who kind of reminds me of this lady.
How
over
did
here.
Dragon get down there?
I don't know. It wasn't explained. Not even in the adventure. GM notes. It was never explained. So we all said, okay. We said, okay, Tamily, all right.
I scowl at the
believe her.
mention of a dragon.
By all of the eldest, I can't believe there was actually a dragon down there. And a
Oh,
Strix. I've not seen a Strix in some time.
He
I had a
big
friend
shield.
who used to slay Strix. His name is Gerald of Rivia. He's a fancy man himself, something. Great at swords, though.
How can I tell if this guy's lying? How is there a roll I can make?
Okay,
What if he doesn't know this man?
Eric, are you?
Well.
Is your character lying?
Oh yeah, he's a
Oh.
showman.
Roll that
Can you
deception
go
check.
into the basic actions macro that I had you grab?
I have that.
I need you to do
Lie.
Deception.
lie. Yes.
Oh, lie.
The lie basic action.
Oh, the lie. I see it. Yeah.
Because in Pathfinder, lying is a blind roll, so you don't know.
Ah.
Nice.
I did it.
So
Do I have to do a perception check on this?
no,
or
because
sense
it'll be
motive?
against your passive perception. So
Oh, my
I
passive.
am gonna DM you what you think.
Okay, let's. take a
Waffle
look here.
says hello, by the way.
Hi, Waffles. So yeah,
Can I
blind
see his
rolls?
reaction? Okay.
No, my
Yeah.
reaction is oh, yeah, absolutely. It sounds like a funny old what do you people say for friend in this part of the world? I don't know.
She's what's friend. It's okay.
Yeah, very interesting friend. I'm let's just get on with it, right? Because we don't want Aiden to smell like fish for the entire day,
I
do
do.
we?
Our 3 days are ticking. Who wants to lead the way?
I have a compass as I pull out.
looks good.
Adasha?
Did you guys
Is there
wanna
like
go
a
to...
road? I'm guessing just
Yeah,
to like
there's a
travel.
road. Yeah, it's just literally it's like the road. There's like a basic road to Absalom. It's like, I mean, Absalom's like one of the biggest cities, so pretty much everything connected on this island goes.
All
to
roads lead to
Absalom.
Absalom.
Pretty much.
How do you want us to represent the party order on Foundry here?
Well, we'll get to a different map soon. Don't
Okay.
worry. Don't. But I have 2 orders of business before we go out on this expedition.
Hmm?
Eric, did you want to go to Tamale, Tanderville, and get food for your adventure?
Oh, he's okay. He's just gonna let it pass. He was making small talk, and he's gonna go with the group wherever they go.
Sure. And then, do you guys want to roll any like knowledge or recall knowledge, or do you guys wanna?
Yeah,
You want to do any skill checks before you go?
yeah. I want to know if I know
Sure.
anything about our client,
Yeah, roll for it.
or whoever
could
we're
do
taking
it-
this to.
You can just roll a basic action. So go into the basic actions macro again. This will be a common theme for all of our Pathfinder games. And you can find recall knowledge there, and you'll click that. And then you just let me know what you're trying to think about, and then I'll let you know what you get. Because it's also a blind roll.
Okay, is it gonna pop up? Ask me which skill I want to use.
No, because in the remaster,
It-
they changed how it worked. So you roll for all of them simultaneously, and I pretty
Oh.
much choose the best.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
It says my recall knowledge is -1, which is
Do
definitely
you have your
not.
token clicked?
Oh, that might help. Yes, I
When
do.
in doubt,
Let me
make sure
close and
that you
reopen it.
only have your token clicked.
Yeah, it still says -1.
Yeah, mine does too. That's obviously not correct.
Yeah, that's not correct. It didn't pop up -1. So yeah, you guys can all roll basic. You guys can all roll for. Ooh, what is going on down here with these effects?
I just clicked it, but it didn't seem.
Yep, it's a blind roll. So I got
Oh,
one
so-
from Adasha. I got multiple from Adasha, so I'm gonna get rid
Oh,
of
sorry, I thought it would show up on the. I thought it would show up like the question marks on the chat. My bad.
No worries. I have Adasha. I have Rossalan. Anyone else want to do recall knowledge through the basic
Yeah,
actions macro?
I clicked
So-
I clicked it, and a little banner came up that said that I tried.
Oh, can you click it again? Because I might have like deleted it on accident. I was trying to get rid of another one. So you might have done
Okay,
it
did it
correct.
show up this time?
I have Aiden. I have the amazing Frode, and then
So Kiki's gonna do her esoteric lore,
oh hell yeah.
so
Ooh.
covers everything.
Mhm.
Oh, didn't go. Thought he did
It says
private.
Aiden also has a -1, but that makes sense for him.
Yeah, I think it's just a
Nah.
bug because it's doing
I don't know.
all of like your different knowledges.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry.
Oh,
about
it
that.
I
must
don't
be
know
'cause
if
it
it's
can't.
supposed to or not, but he doesn't know shit, so.
It must be because it can't show all the modifiers on
It
this
must
screen.
something like that.
Okay, so let's go through this. Wow.
Oh,
okay.
I also have a -1 today.
We all do. So
All right. So Kiki, you know that bandits are sometimes a problem. Wait. Wait. Kiki, what are you trying to learn about the road to Absalom? Or what are you trying to learn in general?
I want to learn the dangers that we likely could encounter on the way, both
bandit?
natural and unnatural.
Yeah, you mean like bandits?
The bandits
Yeah.
will work.
You know, I don't know if you know this, but you know that bandits are sometimes a problem on the road between Otari and Absalom.
Go figure.
You also know very well that there are rumors of strange creatures who crawl up from lightless places underground. And since your whole character's thing is about esoteric knowledge and fighting monsters, strange, unruly monsters that no one knows a lot about, cryptids even, many underground monsters consider the surface to be inhospitable and entirely too bright, even at night. Amazing Frode, what are you trying to learn about?
Frod's not from here, so he'd be trying to reference people that he knew from the introduction or any sort of familiar. He's just trying to grab sort of greater familiarity of the place. He wouldn't know anything about anything and what to look for, I suppose.
Hell yeah. Let's see.
Fro would be a well-traveled person. He would be someone that's traveled around a lot. So if there's any kind of like personnel that would be around, he might be familiar with somebody that may be from the area. Even if he's not, he'd be the type of person to maybe have a home in every port. So that's what he'd be kind of listening for in any kind of information.
And you've heard about Colrin Holfine before. Great guy, great catfolk. That's canon now. An aristocat, some would say. And he's like very reasonable, and he wants what's best for Absalom and Otari. So if you just know that about him. He wants what's best, and if you're able, he rewards people who are able to benefit the world, and that.
So I have a good opinion of him.
Yeah,
I would have a
great guy.
Good opinion. Okay.
Let's see who's next. Aiden, what are you trying to learn?
So like, I don't think Aiden has ever been to Absalom.
Ooh.
I don't think he's left his little hometown yet. So I think he just kind of wants to like remember like, you know, things that he's been told about people who like did go there.
Ooh. This could be fun. How about this?
They don't have to be true.
Yeah. Let's do a little a group world building exercise. This might be a little weird, but sometimes I'd like to do this. I'd like to get everyone in on world building.
Yeah.
I will give a hero point to anyone who comes up with, who says a piece of gossip about Absalom. Like, just like hearsay that Aiden might have heard.
There's a secret bathhouse in the puddles, which is like the poor area of Absalom, that caters to the rich and wealthy and is run by a like small community of goblins.
Mm-hmm. And the puddles is a place where it got flooded and the flooding never left. So people just live in their flooded houses and they traverse this part of the city by boat.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Mm-hmm. So
and also like a terrible living condition.
Oh, there's mold everywhere. Micah, you get a hero point.
Yeah.
Excellent.
You know, it's gonna be a lot better than my suggestions. Like, you know, the aristocrat is actually a dog.
Ooh.
Gasp! A Shuni.
He lied. He lied.
Yeah, maybe he's one of those smash face. He's trying to pass himself off as one of those smash face cats, but since everyone hates Shuni for some reason, he's like saying that he's a cat.
For those that don't know, a Shuni is like a pug person.
Oh.
Yeah, and everyone on the forums, everyone on the Reddit hates Shuni.
That you know what? I actually like. You know, I'm gonna believe that now. I'm not just gonna believe that.
Wildcat Topher said, "Did you hear? Some Azarketi noble seems to have disappeared, and his father is offering coin for any information to his whereabouts."
Hero point for Twitch chat.
Yeah, hero point for. He has enough fucking hero points. Yeah, you get a hero point though for our next game, Topher. Anyone else want to try to get an extra hero point for this little world building fun? 3, 2, 1. So that's some of the like rumors you've heard about Absalom. Obviously, it's like the biggest city, and there's so much going on. There's so many different like quarters and like different cultures that go there. There's wizarding schools. There's so many different religions there that will probably interest you to see how your pantheon has different like perspectives or different like cults or sects and sex. You can get pretty much everything there. There's tournaments that are hosted there. It's an amazing place from all you've heard about it.
Yeah, Aiden's really excited to go. He's hoping he can maybe get like an apprenticeship with a blacksmith.
Oh hell yeah! Because you worship the dwarven god of blacksmithing, right?
Well, so there's yes, kind of. Aiden has a fire that just never went out, and he thinks the fire is his god.
Sounds reasonable.
Fair.
Oh yeah. Rosalind, what were you trying to learn?
I'm trying to find or remember any information I might know about the person we're delivering to and other people that may be tangentially involved.
Yeah, you think he's secretly a Shuni.
Okay.
And Adasha, what were you trying to learn?
Wait, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Might be correct, might be wrong. Who knows? Blind
Hmm.
rolls, baby, blind rolls.
We already got the dangers ahead. Any hazards that I have to like be worried about? Like, is the road actually safe for travel, or aside
Yeah,
from bandits?
It's the most like well-trodden road. You shouldn't have any problems. I mean, so many people go back and forth from it. There shouldn't be really any like traps or anything.
Okay, yeah, that's all I need to know. Because, yeah.
All right.
I'm going to address the party here. I suppose before we leave this town, one last check. Do we need to visit any shops or anything, or are we already all set to go?
If we had money for shops, we wouldn't take this job. Let's be off.
With a single tear, like of.
Oh.
It's too true.
So you're off to see the wonderful catfolk of Absalom. So just before sundown, you guys are out and about. You're walking there. Maybe you've been given some donkeys to ride on. It should only take 3 days. You all have like rations and stuff. But just before sundown on your first day of travel, you enter a boggy area of the road and spot some traders in need of help just left of the road. A heavily laden wagon lies sideways in deep mud. The muck is churned and crisscrossed with layers of muddy sticks. Two dejected-looking halflings sit at the edge of the mud pit, stoking a campfire.
You there, depressing halflings. Are you doing okay? How can we help?
Oh! Oh, wow!
I would just like to apologize to the fancy man. He's very rude.
Depressing.
We are very depressed and we are halflings. Hi! We're brothers.
I too am also depressed at times. We just wanted to see if we could do anything to help you out. We see that you're in quite a predicament with seems to be your wagons turned over.
Oh, you're so right. Oh my gosh, thank the gods. I told you to keep praying, Nero. I know, Candid. Go ahead.
Kiki's gonna eye the bushes on the left and right, hearing about, as she knows bandits are in the area, and she's concerned.
So you're doing like you're seeking, you're doing like a perception.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You can do like a seek basic action or a perception check, whichever.
All right, let's do the perception check here.
Oh, yeah.
Rastlan will.
Do you want that a secret roll or?
Yeah, let's make that a secret roll. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I love secret rolls.
There you go.
You feel like a rustling in the bushes.
Does this wagon appear to be like broken, or it's just sideways?
It's sideways.
Yeah, Rastlan
Yeah,
will.
Aim's gonna go try to pull it upright.
Rastlan will ride up and
all right.
examine, take a once over of the wagon and see if there's anything unusual.
Sure.
And
All right.
I do happen to have an investigator feat.
Okay. Okay, so then right now the order is going to be Glenn, Morgan, and then you, Micah. Just
All right.
as we've resolved things. Did anyone else want to jump in on doing actions before?
Well, so Frod's gonna be engaging them in conversation. He's the talker, the party face, I suppose, and but Frod is kind of a con artist himself because he's that's kind of his shtick. So he has a Better Call Saul type appeal to talking to people. So he'd be listening in for any deception. While he's maybe not observant to his surroundings, he would certainly pick up on any kind of maybe deception that may be passing in conversation. So I'd be listening for that.
All right, I'm gonna handle that fourth, and then Twanky, you'll be last. What did you want to do anything right now, or?
I'm just gonna help out Aiden put up the cart because these people are in trouble. So
cool. Well, we'll do your rolls when we do Aiden's. So I believe I said it was Glenn, Aiden with Twangy, then Micah, then Eric.
Okay.
I don't know why I mixed player names with character names. Y'all know what I'm saying. All right, Glenn.
We got it. Okay, so Kiki, with the flat of her wakizashi, she slaps Adasha on the thigh and points to where she heard the rustling bushes.
I look in the direction. It's nighttime, isn't it?
It's like dusk.
Okay, so I can still see.
Before sundown, it's the golden hour.
Yeah, so I immediately just take a look in that direction. Do I need to make a roll here, or are you gonna just?
Yeah, you could do a secret. You could do a secret roll. You could do a secret roll for this perception check.
I will do a seek roll. Doop.
There's nothing there.
I sort of. You're in the bushes, right, Kiki?
We're all together, but I heard that there were bandits in the area, so she looked to the left and the right, and she saw some bushes rustling.
So, I mean, it could. You saw some bushes rustling. I don't. Whatever is in there is probably not in there anymore. Would you like to check it out with me? If you're that. That's okay. I guess Kiki and I make our way over to the bush.
There's nothing in the bush.
Okay.
Huh.
We're out in nature. It's probably just an animal.
That was my thing too, but well, I'll probably still. Yeah, you noticed it, and that has to be worth something.
How embarrassing for Kiki. I mean,
We'll gonna look for any tracks that
That's so
are around
rude.
the bush area.
you're looking for tracks now, trying to make sure, trying to prove yourself right to this new group of
Mhm.
people, probably. To no avail. There wasn't anything
Oh, well.
there.
Okay.
But we're gonna go next to, who did I say was next?
I think Aiden.
Okay, Aiden and Adasha. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll an athletics check to see if you can get this thing out of the mud. As you like head over to the wagon, and you see that there is like the corpse of a donkey. There's a donkey corpse.
Oh, sad.
Oh
Yeah. One of them says, "That's our donkey," as they continue talking with Fraud.
no. So I just click the athletics that's on my sheet. Is that how I do this?
Yeah, you'll click the number that's on your sheet.
Wait, I think that's not. Nope. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Sometimes there's a lag.
No, well, I click the dice. If I click the number, it asks me if I want to change what the number is.
Oh yeah, there's like a pop-up. Yeah. And then Adasha, can you roll an athletics check to see if you aid?
Yes. Let's see here.
As you leave the bushes and you help out your newfound friend. So, Adasha, you actually were able to score high enough to lift it. You try to aid, but really you're the one who took point here, and you're able to lift it up with your Herculean barbarian strength, as Aiden kind of like didn't do so well. Didn't do as well.
fine.
You know, maybe you pulled
fine.
something earlier. Maybe you're just tired.
Aiden's carrying the heavy fish box.
Exactly. You're already dealing with something heavy. So both the halflings start to jump up and down as you're able to pull the wagon out from the mud. Rosalind, what did you want to do with the wagon as you inspected it? Oh, that's odd.
Yes, I want to see if that's odd, and basically looking for what may have caused the wagon to tip over, or cause this general malfunction situation in the first place. And as it happens, I also have imprecise scent out to 30 feet, if that...
Probably the
Okay.
dead donkey.
Well, you find the donkey for sure. You find that the wagon is filled with crop spices and other staples that usually go to Otari's market square. As you're looking about, being very detective-esque, you know, you have your thinking cap on. You notice that the halflings are like blinking a lot and like rubbing their eyes. You also see the donkey, the dead-ass donkey, in the mud. And you see a large bite mark on the donkey. And you go, that's odd, to the bite mark on the donkey. And you see large jaws that do a lot of damage. Possibly 1d12 damage plus 2. I don't know.
Oh dear. If I may interrupt, Amazing Fraud and Company.
Yes.
Oh!
I must say, it is a little odd that you did not mention that your donkey was nearly bisected by some rather terrifying jaws.
Well, we did! And then we rewind a little bit, and then we go to... I knew splitting it up would bite me in the... I knew
Sorry.
splitting it up would bite me in the ass.
Sorry.
No worries. Alright, we go to the Amazing Fraud, and... Alright, my name's Cambit, and I'm Miro, and we're the Legalo brothers.
Nice to meet you. Legal Foul Brothers is what I heard.
Legalo, sorry, we're a little like shaken from everything. Our donkey died.
No, we can see that. I could, my companions, and I look over at the companions that are messing with some empty bushes. We'll be happy to help you. We're very skilled in a lot of adventuring matters. Maybe you'd like to help us. Maybe tell me a little bit about what happened. We could be happy to. Maybe we could find a solution.
Oh, yeah. Well, we were just... Oh, Miro, you tell them. Okay, Kenneth. Well, we were just on our way from Otari, taking crops and spices, because we like to sell them in the market square, you know, halfling stuff. You know, make that money, jingle jangle. But then something came out and, like, shot a bright light at us, and we were like, oh! And he was like, oh! And then Miro goes,
You were like, what again?
Oh, and then Miro goes,
Wait, say that again?
I was more like, ooh, not ooh. Sorry, we were more like, ooh, and ooh. Yeah.
Okay, just make sure I heard you the second time. Sorry, I made to make sure I had it.
It was just this big bright light, and so we were kerflumped. And then we fell into the mud, and we were so shocked that we just kind of wiggled about in the mud a little bit. And then we heard our donkey die. We heard a huge chomp, and we looked up, and oh, there was the craziest thing. What we saw like this.
Could you describe it?
It's like a giant frog with a lantern.
Giant frog with a lantern.
Frog with a lantern.
Jiggled its
I'm doing
lantern at us.
An amazing frog.
I'm doing a recall knowledge on that. How do I do
It wasn't
recall knowledge?
As am I.
It'll be a basic action.
Well, who's in this conversation? Hang on, am I in the conversation?
Oh yeah,
Who-
Micah, you enter in now.
Oh,
Okay.
all right. Can I pursue a lead on the bite?
Yes, absolutely,
Okay.
1,000 times yes.
So then I will have +1 on my recall knowledge.
Hell yeah. So what are you trying? You're trying to figure out what this may be.
Yeah. And
And-
what could possibly cause them to go, oh!
And ooh.
And
Um,
ooh!
So Eric, you'll be able to do a recall knowledge by going into the basic actions.
I'm ready for it. I think I just did it. I was just trying to see if I can recall knowledge
Yeah.
something about the monster.
Hell yeah.
And I also I'll be checking to see if they're lying too. If there's any kind of deception.
So, you've heard in all your days as a theater actor, you've
Street magician.
a magician, but you have theater lore, so like theater magician.
That's fair.
You've never heard of a frog with a lantern in any like stories about the Otari like road or something. You've definitely heard about like some other like scaly creatures kind of like rampaging through the tunnels underneath who have some like light capabilities, flashing lights. But you don't think it's like a person with a frog companion or whatever they're saying. You also think they're telling the truth. They seem kind of like idiots who really wouldn't be able to tell like a really long story like this. And
Fair enough. Cool.
Rosalind, you've heard some things through your underworld connections that some bandits use these underground tunnels for traversing through this part of the woods to set up ambushes, but they've come across some really creepy creatures that kind of fit this description, that could blind people in a huge flash and do some like guerrilla warfare tactics with some trap know-how. You might know how to use some traps. And you think to yourself, And also, I'm gonna say for fraud that these stories about these kind of creatures are usually like they end with, they're more scared of us than we're scared of them. They just need to go back home like all of us. And then that's usually when the family crowds around and holds each other, and then they say things like, "I'm so glad I know you, Mom. I'm so glad I'm home. You were in this dream, and you were in this dream." And that's usually how these like tales go.
Right, okay. Frog's looking at me and he says, "Frog with a lantern. Are you sure that's what you saw?
No,
Perhaps
because
maybe." Go on.
no,
You-
because
well-
all the mud and the light.
It's true. It's
Yes,
true. So
Camden.
it could have been something different. Okay.
I have heard stories of from people that I've communicated with of
Huh?
tunnels in this area that
Tunnels.
yes, tunnels in the area of this particular part of the road where creatures
Bear
lurk.
tunnels? What kind of tunnels are we talking about? That's what
Or-
foxholes?
Oh, I imagine they're much bigger because human-sized creatures can walk through them, apparently unhindered. Have you ever
Well-
heard of such a thing? And they can create blinding flashes of light, and they enjoy ambushing their prey. So I do not find their story quite as far-fetched as it may sound.
Animals that
Kiki, yeah. Kiki
I don't
says,
know if they're
well,
animals. I know that they are creatures, which there is a distinct difference, if I may say.
They probably didn't fly. Is somebody good at tracking? Go take a look.
Alas, I'm not so good at tracking in natural environments. My skills are more suited for the cities.
Well, I could take a look, I suppose. I'm not any particular expert in tracking. Certainly no more than your expertise. I'm sure you would have found something in the bushes, surely. There are any tracks around?
Is tracking a skill or is that under
Survival.
It'll be under survival.
Aiden's good at survival.
Okay.
Mhm.
Aiden, what do you see?
If Aiden is going to survival to track, I'm going to use Clue In,
Ooh. Yeah.
which basically Rastalan shares information about his investigation to whoever's going to make a roll, so that they get his +1 bonus on that roll.
Mhm.
Ooh,
And
Nice.
I
okay.
drag and drop the effect onto Aiden, so it'll do all the math for us.
That explains how my number changed randomly.
See how it has a little
That's-
clue in modifier? Isn't that cool? Isn't that neat?
Wow.
Math?
That's a pretty good roll.
And with that pretty
Yes. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
That's a
with that-
21.
So, yes, here these are the signs I believe you should be looking for. This is kind of what the anatomy that I've been told is like. If you can imagine this sort of thing, and then they move like so.
And you see over the shoulder of Kiki, who's still going through the bushes trying to find something, tracks.
Hey, Kiki,
Hmm.
if you
Yes?
just like turn that way a little bit in the ground,
Oh. Oh.
those tracks you were looking
You-
for.
They're like huge tracks, just like
This-
laying there in
This
plain sight.
is this is why we have experts like you around, and
Oh,
her
but
sur-
like
her
I think
Kiki
more
survival
pressing
is
matter,
+0.
How many
so-
donkeys do we have?
I think you each have a donkey.
I mean, I can just walk. If
Oh,
if these halflings, they have a
We
cart.
shouldn't take the donkeys on something dangerous. Let's follow
oh,
these tracks.
don't be silly. I'm small enough that I can ride.
Well,
with
no,
one of you.
I was offering a donkey to these lovely people
Oh
with
no.
their wagon. 'cause
Let
their
them take
donkey's
mine.
dead.
I am small. I am light. I could certainly ride alongside one of you.
I just want to say, as you said, these lovely people with their wagon, it's two halfling brothers covered in mud, just standing there like they're like horrifying right now. And they're just going.
No, but would you like a donkey?
Yes,
All right.
this will be good. I don't want to. Well, we should try to bury Ginger Snap, but yeah, we'll take one of your donkeys. What's its name?
Micah, did you want to give your donkey or Aiden's
Oh.
donkey?
Uh,
Aiden doesn't care.
either one is fine. We're gonna
Yeah.
kind of end up
Aiden-
in the same position
The-
either way.
the-
Yeah,
the don-
Aiden will offer his donkey. This is Chompers.
Steve,
Chompers! Oh, we'll take good care of
Careful, he does bite.
Oh, bite! No! Just like the frog thing with the ghost with the magic lantern.
Well, he
Ooh.
doesn't have magic lantern.
Okay, well, I guess that's better.
So that's, and he's not a frog. He's pretty good at hauling stuff.
Okay, come on, Chomper.
Yes, and you are halflings by
Yeah, look at my
the
feet.
eldest. You are going to be quite lucky on the rest of your journey. I'm sure that's what halflings do.
Well,
Is
I
it
would
not?
say this. I would say that. We're not feeling too lucky right now. Isn't that right, Miro? Oh.
Well, then maybe Desna will give you a change of fortune as you make your way to Otari.
Yes, praise Desna.
Praise Desna. Well, Aiden, do you want to lead on?
Here,
Sure.
Miro goes, I can give you one of these. It's a lesser smoke stick. Who wants it?
Like you smoke the stick?
A
or-
leather smoke stick.
A lesser smoke stick. Or
What's it
smoke
do?
ball because of...
It's basically a smoke bomb.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah. It is pretty fun.
perhaps-
Attitude.
Perhaps something for the wizard in case he needs to hide.
Oh. Mayhaps.
You want smoke bomb, Frode?
Can I eat it?
I don't think it's a
I
wise idea.
suppose
Yeah.
you could, though I would not
Not
advise.
advised.
Oh, then
I
I
don't
have no
think it's
interest.
gonna taste that great.
Sure, I'll keep hold of it. I'm sure I can find a use for a smoke stick.
Ball. I think it's something that's like a remaster. So it says smoke stick in my... It doesn't matter. You will see a smoke
Oh,
stick.
it's
You'll see
smoke ball for
something
me,
smoky,
yeah.
Yeah. I think they
Yeah.
changed the name so they don't get sued by wizards.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing, just different name.
Yeah, yeah, they did that with a bunch of stuff. So, okay. So,
Thank you
Alright.
so much! If you make it to Absalom, make sure to find us.
Good luck with the rest of your trip.
Yes, do take care.
Alright.
Well, have y'all ever seen such a pathetic group in your life? Oh my god. I'm so glad they're on their way. Good job giving them the donkey, eh?
How far away do you let them
I-
travel before you start talking shit?
They're like out of earshot. Out of human earshot. I don't know about a halfling earshot.
You're a very unpleasant person.
Whoa! I just
You
tell it like it
just-
is.
you've just figured that out? I
Well,
suggest
I mean, I never met him before.
Well,
Listen,
But
None
he's
of us
just
met anyone.
rude.
why don't we focus on the danger in front of us?
Yeah,
Sorry.
so one of you was suggesting we should all split up and something like that. It's a terrible idea. I think.
I think
I don't
Aiden should follow the tracks, and the rest
Yeah,
of us will.
I will follow
him
the
up.
tracks.
But they were
Aiden,
certainly peculiar for halflings, that is.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well,
I think mostly they were just a little
If-
freaked out.
Why is
I'd be
this-
freaked out if a giant frog came and ate my donkey.
Well,
I suppose that's fair.
I must say, that was my first interaction with halflings. Are they
Oh.
usually like that?
No, they're usually not
knows?
covered in mud.
Do you guys
Mm.
only
Hmm.
see darkness?
I see
No.
a
Oh,
whole
there's
map.
like,
I've got a map.
yeah,
Yeah,
there's
I
there's
got it.
like
Kinda
grass
small,
and
but-
trees and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Is there like a way to move it not like halfway in the bottom of the screen?
You do control and then the arrow keys.
If you right click and drag, you can also
Okay.
drag the screen
And,
around.
and you can control plus and minus to zoom in and out.
Okay, all right.
There we go. There we go. I can see clearly now. Alright. Alright. So,
I mean, Aiden's gonna start following these tracks.
you
Like into
Yeah.
the woods.
into the woods. Actually, I think
That's what he was told to do, so
Yeah,
he's
go.
gonna do it.
Which
will keep you clued in as needed.
Are we
Mhm.
going to the south or the east?
Where do the tracks lead?
Yeah.
Or
What's
yeah.
up with these
I'm
tracks?
just asking on the map which way.
So
Into
they
the hole.
lead like a couple of feet, and then it seems like they disappear.
Oh,
So maybe it could
Maybe
just
search and see if there's
Is
a
there
way
like
to
a
go
hole?
underground there.
I shall sniff the air.
Ooh, you're sniffing the air.
Aiden, look for a hatch or trap
Yeah,
door or
is
something.
there like a hole in the ground?
Can you roll perception checks for me?
That's a good question.
It'll be in the hand icon in your character sheet.
Yes.
The blue crossbar, and then there'll be like a hand, and then you'll. Oh no, it
I
won't
am
be actually.
not seeing perception.
No, I was gonna say go up to attributes, and then you can it'll have perception. It'll be the second perception you scroll to.
Yeah, not on. Your
I'm also
character sheet.
not seeing attributes.
Perception is on the left column
Yeah,
under your AC.
I always forget that it's in the little red tabard thing.
Yeah. It's a dice. Yeah.
I hate that.
Armor class.
And then there'll be perception.
So perception, you'll see on the left side center. There's a little 20-sided die. Click that.
Yes.
The tracks only go a couple feet, right? Is that what you said? That we.
Yeah, and then
So
they
we're
just
all looking at the
disappeared.
tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Did that work?
Mm-hmm.
that worked.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll take a look at the end from this road or where we're standing. I'll take a look at the tracks.
Was I supposed to make that secret?
That's fine.
Because I'm only just now seeing a button to do that.
It's fine. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to
Alright.
add my pursue a lead on that roll, so
Okay.
+1 to whatever I got.
So 15 or on
No, to mine.
to yours.
Mine's
Okay.
the
And
one we
I'll
don't-
go ahead.
Well-
Kiki's there. She'll also be looking.
Ooh, Kiki. Okay, Kiki, you immediately, instead of looking down towards the ground, you look up and you
Up.
see through the tree, it's kind of a hole. Like some of the branches are kind of broken, and it seems that like a creature of your size was able to move through it. Like it's kind of cartoonishly.
Looks like our
Kool-Aid Man burst through
looks
the
like
trees.
our friend decided to become arboreal. Do any of you wish to climb up?
I mean, I got. What are we doing? Like,
We're
what
finding
is
this
the
monster.
goal here?
I believe we should be trying to get a Culver and a Hothine, right? Is that dark is coming quite soon. Either we're going to set up camp soon or make it to the city first.
Well,
Suppose
we're
that's
not
where we're
gonna
going.
make it to the city before it's
That's
dark.
3 days, yeah. But
Yeah.
if you want to move on from this, I suppose the monster's not harming anyone.
Yes, perhaps we should find a safer location a little bit further away from the recent tracks and set up camp for the night.
Yeah, I mean,
Fine.
we can hunt
Fine.
this monster if you want, but I think it was just like, some hungry animal.
Okay then.
It most likely wasn't. It's most likely not going to bother us anyways. I mean, it's not like a whole pack of them are going to show up, right? I mean, that
Well, I
doesn't happen here,
certainly
does it?
hope not.
This is Adasha, this is what you call a curse. Don't say such words, or they will come true.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not know that.
We do have a lot of donkeys here ourselves, -1, thanks to your generosity.
You
But
say
still-
that like it's a bad thing.
Well, let's be off. At least let's get a mile down the road before we camp.
I think that's a fair idea. That's
All right.
Yes.
yeah.
let us-
Here, Aiden. I can take up some of the. I can start carrying it if you'd like to relax your shoulders for a bit.
Yeah, we can switch.
Yeah, so you guys want to go down like this way, or do you want to loop around like this way?
I mean, over here seems pretty. Oh, I can't. Is it control click? No. I mean, over here sounds pretty safe. It's away from everything.
Well, okay. Is that are we? But we're saying we're giving up this hunt. We're gonna go a mile away. We're just gonna use the same map.
Well, you guys have to move through the map to get a mile away.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I see.
Due south?
Due south. Let's
Yeah,
do south.
continue on the
Yeah.
road. Let's just continue
Yes.
on the road then, yeah?
If I may double up with somebody, I would appreciate that.
I didn't give my donkey.
Oh,
You can share mine.
I have,
Thank
Well,
you.
or I can
Okay.
share yours.
Pause.
there's room on mine.
Pause as we're moving a little too fast. We're moving a little too fast because I
Yeah.
see, and I'm going to allow you to retcon this if you'd like. Fraud, are you someone who would just start walking and lead the charge, so to speak?
Yeah, Fraud is a pretty independent person. He's well traveled. Again, well traveled. Not really worried
Mhm.
about too much. Not the most generous person. He's actually a rogue. If anyone's actually
Low.
wanting, but he's advertised as a wizard.
Never would have guessed.
I know.
1 second. I'm gonna...
Is something about to jump out at Frode?
No, but Frode, you almost go
Oh.
into a trap. This is a hidden bog. You
Yeah.
really lucked out with that roll. And then let me do one more thing. Actually, since we're doing...
Is this the same road they took the donkey down? Like, are we just?
No, they're a little further up. Oh,
But
you
they took
got...
the same. Okay.
They took the same road, but they're still behind you.
Mm,
Because they're burying their donkey.
okay.
Frode, you see this creature in the distance, hiding in the bushes, not so well.
So
Roll
Oh,
for
whoa, whoa.
initiative!
I'll roll for initiative.
What is this?
Oh, shit.
So, initiative in Pathfinder works a tiny bit different than it does in Dungeons and Dragons. In Pathfinder, you can use whatever skill you think is most suitable for the event happening to be your initiative. So, for example, for default, it's usually perception, but if you're like tracking someone, you could use survival. If you're in a
Or
wizard battle,
sneaking, you could use
Arcana.
stealth.
Yeah, sneaking for stealth is another common one. So you can find the initiative button on right above the perception button in the tabard on the left-hand side of the character sheet.
Below, right below the perception.
Or you can go to the initiative tab.
It says it's already rolled for me.
The combat encounter tab.
Looks like it's already rolled for Fraud.
Oh, so someone may have rolled for you.
I'll take it. It's a 21. That's fine.
I'm pretty good.
I can roll for you, Morgan, if you'd like.
8.
No, I'm just.
Yes.
Why
Morgan,
do I
to
have a
make-
+1 for? It says modifier +1 circumstance.
Oh, that's
I
left
think it
over from.
Oh, yeah, that's
yeah,
left
because I
over.
think it should be a 7, but it's an 8. Okay.
There we go. Yeah, that's because you
All
had
right,
clue.
I just-
Well, you were clued in, so...
Yeah, but that was before. Am I still
Yeah,
clued
that
in?
only applies. I have to like re-up that every time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was wondering why I had a well, okay, that's
That's
that's a
nice.
roll.
We don't-
I was just wondering why I had a +8 when I thought it should be a 7. That's all.
Oh yeah, probably the clue in then.
Okay.
Why it didn't roll initiative?
Oh, we got a tie.
That was you rolled a 21, right?
Me?
Aiden?
Or
I rolled a 25.
It's because for whatever reason, Foundry bullshit didn't update it. I will update it now. Hidden bug will go. Excellent. This is our first battle. So, for people who don't know, who aren't familiar with Pathfinder, I will let you know how battles usually work. Every creature in this game gets 3 actions to do whatever they want. They can move 3 times, they can attack 3 times, they can try to talk shit, which actually has a battle effect in this game, 3 times. They can cast a spell 3 times if their spell takes 1 action. but most spells take 2 actions, and you can see this through the icons next to your spells. I'd also recommend looking through basic actions, the basic actions macro on your hotbar, because that has some combat abilities in there, like grappling, shoving, hiding, demoralize, fainting.
None of my spells are on my character sheet.
Well, get them off.
Okay.
That's a.
How do I add them?
You can drag the spells from your character sheet down to the hotbar and put it
No,
on.
but they all say empty.
Oh, can you send me your character sheet again? I'll be able to. Can you send it to the group, and then one of the other players can make your spell list?
Sure. I think it's still in there. Unless
Remember that we made like an updated one?
we did do an updated one.
So it should be in your path builder and you can share.
Yes.
Oh, I have it. It's actually in the original path builder. So if you guys, who wants to do Morgan's spell list?
I can do it since I'm last in the initiative.
I would love that. You're great.
That makes sense.
Okay.
You're a friend to all of us. Thank you for pointing that out, Aiden. But this blind helm is gonna fuck everyone up first. Okay. He is gonna move here, 1 action, and then he's gonna do some bullshit. How do you like that?
Not a whole
I'd
lot,
say I like it.
actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
if we're given a choice.
Are we given a choice? Can we say no to this? Oh, okay. Okay.
Is this an attack?
This
Whoa.
is it's
Oh,
shooting
no,
its
it's
eye
not a
beams
strike.
at you.
What?
So everyone
Oh, this is the thing that blinds you. Just never mind.
blinded the halfling. So I'm gonna roll a fortitude save for you guys individually. Ooh. Rosalind, you got a critical failure. Would you like to use a hero point to reroll that?
Why, yes, I would.
See here, and this is.
You still got a. I'm sorry. You still got a critical failure.
Oh god.
Wow,
Oh,
that's
yikes.
Wow.
You're
That's just
blind-
destiny.
You're blinded for 1 hour.
Okay.
great.
Okay, so
Our
now...
investigator is blinded.
Curl
Fantastic.
up in a little
I
ball.
can smell things.
Well, it's a good thing we're sharing a donkey.
No, that's actually a great point. You have, are you a sensate gnome?
Yep.
Yeah, perfect. So you can attack and you just, it's like they're invisible, but at least you can attack. or
Yeah,
something
they're
like that.
just concealed, not
Yeah,
hidden.
that's it. So it's a,
Oh, I failed too. I also can't see.
Did you want to re-roll using your hero point?
oh,
Aiden, did you want to re-roll using your hero point, or did you want to save those?
Do I have a hero point?
yeah,
all have
everybody has one,
Mhm.
at least.
Sure. How do I do that?
I will do it for you. You succeeded.
Okay.
You are not blinded. I will roll for Adasha next.
Oh, I.
Oh, did
Oh.
you?
No, I did not. I did not.
All right. Would you like to use a hero point?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I would.
Critical success.
Also, Morgan, your spells should be all in there now.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Frode, you failed. Would you like to use a hero point to re-roll?
Oh,
I'm
that's
blinded.
wow.
I'm blinded
Nice.
though. Is that correct?
Blinded for
If I-
1d4 rounds, and I have it rolled the 4.
Sure, I'll use a hero point. Alright, you just roll it, or you got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Not enough.
Yeah. Oh.
But you're only blinded for 1 round.
Okay. Whoa. Whoa. That was bright. Hello.
This blind helm
Hello?
is going to attack the nearest. And I'm not gonna deal with the donkey shit. We're all gonna imagine that you guys hopped off of the donkeys and the donkeys ran away. Is that
Okay.
fair?
With our
That
stuff on it.
seems reasonable.
Great.
Let's make it easy for us. I am able to hit Rostalon.
Oh wait, hold on.
Ooh, with a
Um,
claw. With a claw attack.
No, if he's using a strike,
Oh yeah.
I make puppy dog eyes,
Okay.
so I have to make a diplomacy check.
Make sure you have this
Against-
creature targeted. It seems like you do.
While you're blinded, you're using puppy dog eyes.
Yes.
So are we just looking
They
at
just are
pupils?
extra sparkly.
Oh, it didn't work.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
ahead and hero
Oh,
point that, cause why not? Oh, that got even worse. Okay. Oh wait, no.
Oh, it says success.
Yeah,
but then
success.
The flat check.
Well, but that flat
But
check
the
shouldn't
flat-
be re-rolled.
Yeah, the flat check shouldn't be. Yeah, I'll allow that. I'll allow that. So the creature takes a -2 circumstance penalty to damage on the triggering strike and all strikes against you. Ooh.
Oh, all
Don't hit
strikes
me!
against you. Oh,
Till the
that's
end,
pretty cool.
beginning of its next turn. Ooh, the penalty gets crazy good. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it still hits, but let's see how much damage they do. I only do 4 damage.
Yay.
Whoosh, as you get scratched, you think to yourself, "It's lucky. You're lucky you didn't try to bite." Adasha, it is your turn.
Awesome. So as this thing like popped out and it looked like a flashbang.
Pretty
Adasha
much,
averts
yeah.
her eyes. Yeah, I avert my eyes, right? Since I'm
Yeah,
unaffected.
you got a critical success.
Sweet. So my swords aren't drawn out yet, but I'll use one action to stride, one action to draw my bastard sword, and one action to strike. And I should have targeted. Whoops.
That's okay though. See, even people who know Foundry like the back of their hand are gonna mess up targeting. It's okay.
It's so
so-
wanky, man.
It's so wonky. Don't worry about it.
All right, but does a 21 hit?
Oh yeah, that's true. I guess I could just like do the math. Let's see. Does a 21 hit? Narrowly.
Narrowly, yes. Then we'll do the damage here.
Nice.
11 points,
Mm, ouch.
and then I
Job.
will end my turn.
Nice. The amazing fraud. You are blinded.
I thought it would be Aiden's turn, no?
Is it? Yes. My bad.
Yeah.
I
Aiden.
think I want to use this Divine Lance spell that I have. I think that one's an attack.
Yes. You are
Okay.
dazzled. So let me describe what dazzled is, because I realized you succeeded, but you didn't critically succeed. So,
Oh.
dazzled, you have all these things in your eyes.
Okay.
And so whenever you target someone, you have to roll a 20-sided die before you attack. Just a flat d20, and you have to beat a 5. If you don't beat a 5, you lose your actions. But if you do beat a 5, you're able to target and then roll the attack.
Okay.
roll.
So I just like click the D20 and the
Mhm.
like that.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so I click on my character
Mhm.
and then I hit T and I click on the thing I'm trying
You
to
just
hit. Is that
T
correct?
as you hover over it.
Oh, okay.
Hover over it one more time. Yeah, we got that green dot on there.
Okay,
then-
and then I hit the cast button beside my spell.
Hell yeah. And
That's a
then,
nut.
oh, it automatically rolled your flat check anyway. You got a 19. And then you're
Yeah.
gonna click
Oh,
the
okay.
attack button in the chat.
And roll like that.
Yes.
I think I
Oh,
missed.
I missed.
You missed by 1.
Wow, 19 missed? Holy cow.
Mhm.
Unfortunate.
close but no cigar. But you did really well on learning the UI of Foundry.
Yes, my conclusion on Foundry is I still absolutely hate it, and Roll20 is superior.
Just give it time. Just give it time.
Okay.
You have one more action left.
What can I do with that?
Something you could do.
Do you have a shield?
Yes. No.
Raise your shield
Do I
up.
have a shield?
I don't know if you picked a shield.
I don't know. Did you give me a shield?
Because I figured you would be doing two-handed great axe stuff.
You can move up to
Okay.
your speed.
I have a reaction that says shield block, but I don't have a shield. Is that different?
That's odd, yeah.
Okay.
We should probably give her a shield, no?
You want a
It's
shield?
fine. No, I have a great axe. Isn't that 2 hands?
Yeah.
Don't you need
Yeah.
2 hands for a great axe?
True.
Yeah.
Well, something
Nate,
that
I have a crossbow. Can I shoot my crossbow?
you could draw your crossbow.
Oh,
Shoot.
okay.
Because
Drawing
you guys
is
were just
different
kind
from
of
shooting?
like, yeah, it would just be drawing. It's that 3-action economy. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I'll
you'll
do
have it
that
with-
then. I
Draw
don't
their
know what
crossbow.
that does, but okay.
Yeah, that actually just puts it in your hand, and then you're ready for the next turn. I always just say you always have a crossbow loaded. Let me find the reload button for you, and I'll reload for you. 'Cause this is also it's a thing. It's a thing.
I have
I'll
to
make it.
reload my crossbow?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You're good. Frog.
Alright.
You're muted.
Oh, I'm blind. I can't see anything.
Yeah.
How much of the thing did Fraud actually see? Nothing? Just like he just got hit with light, but he doesn't know what the hell it is? Like, what am I even attacking is what I want to know.
You would have to do
Oh.
a seek action
Yep.
to see like where it would
Seek action. Okay,
Cause-
Fraud's not even gonna bother. All he
Yeah,
knows is he got
just-
hit with a bright light, and he's got a trap behind him, so he's like,
we'll...
"Oh."
Yeah. We got it.
Light everywhere. Hello, who's there? Someone? We're friends. Did you see us help those little poor depressing halfling people behind us? Hello.
Then I yell out, it's not a friend, it's a flashing frog!
Oh, the flashing frog. Oh,
Yeah.
where is it? Just sound it out. Where should I be looking? Fraud, upon hearing it says a flashing frog, he's drawn his short sword. So that's one action.
It would be right in front of me. Can you hear me?
Yes, I
I
can
was
hear
like,
you. Of
"Shut
course,
up."
I mean, we're having a conversation. Of course, I can hear you. I don't know where anything is.
Don't worry, Fraud. We've got it.
Okay, I'm just gonna stand right here because I'm pretty sure there's a massive trap in front, but right next to me.
Yes, don't move. Don't move.
I wasn't planning on it. Fraud's gonna take a ready action to like he's reaching out in front of him, like to see if there's anything in front of him, but he's not like actually swinging it because he's apprehensive that he's gonna like hit somebody he knows.
For sure. So we can do that with 2 actions, and then you say, wait, is it an action to ready an action for a reaction?
But use 2 actions.
2 actions. So you have 1 more action left. So do you mind if I backseat suggest something?
Go for it.
You want to use you have a high charisma. A demoralize would be useful. I mean, I don't know what languages this speaks, and you don't either. But it's always a good like 3rd action, in my opinion.
I would, but I want to like roleplay it a little bit. Like,
Okay,
why would
alright.
Fraud wouldn't be demoralizing a monster?
And I
That's
heard
not the first thing you would do. If you can't even see it, you just got hit with the light. You don't even know where you're going after, so he's probably just gonna pull a sword and wait.
You know what? I appreciate that. You get a hero point. I appreciate
Cool.
the role playing. I appreciate it. All right, so that ends your turn.
Yes, it ends my turn. Sorry.
All right, no worries. All right, Kiki.
Okay, so Kigi's first action is to exploit vulnerability on this creature.
So
So it looks like I'm good. And then she is going to do a Luke Skywalker in a tree branch nearby. She reaches out to it, and telekinetically it goes smashing into this creature. And oh, there we go.
Okay, she.
Ah,
Ooh,
oh well.
that
Tiki
is.
should not be dazzled. I don't know why that's on.
What's up?
She succeeded. I don't know why it's saying that she's dazzled.
Because if you succeeded, it's
You're
dazzled.
Dazzled. Oh.
If you failed, it's blinded.
All right, that is her 3 actions.
I need to find an item because I have a. I don't know why it's not having an amulet. I don't know what's going on with that. For the
With my amulet?
Yeah.
What about it?
It should be.
I got it under. It's under actions.
Yeah, but I have like a specific module to deal with that.
Oh,
So it has to be like
Okay.
a specific. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. So that's your turn, right?
mm-hmm.
Rostalan.
Oh dear. So Rastalan is going to did he get enough of a vibe of this thing between the split second before it flashed and the other clues and his scent to be able to make a recall knowledge?
Sure.
Okay.
Especially with that scent.
I'm going
Oh.
to then
But
yeah. Expeditious inspection to get one for free action. And I will just do that.
Hey, by the way, Messy, on that exploit vulnerability, if this creature has a weakness, you should tell me.
Yes. It does not. But I will give you its immunities blinded and light. It's immune to being blinded and light.
I'm sorry, it's blinded in the light?
It's immune to blinded and light.
Oh, okay.
Rostalan, you think rubbing peanut butter on it will help?
All right.
Ooh.
In that case, I shall draw my short sword, even though it was already drawn on my thing. I shall gosh, I guess I will attempt to strike because I have to be able to see it to use devise a stratagem. It actually says creature you can see, which is Sag. So I will attempt to strike. Oh, okay.
That works.
How about that?
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
For
Short
being
king.
blind, it's pretty good.
It's the sniffer.
Yeah,
And
and,
then-
you did, and you maxed your damage too. Wow.
I shall move away. And then one to draw, one to stab, one to move. That's me.
Something to note, differences between Pathfinder and Dungeons and Dragons is that not everyone has an attack of opportunity.
No.
But some people do. Magic Bubble goes, oh no, reaction. I have trained her well. This creature is, you know what? Twangy, I want to see you sweat.
What are you talking about?
I want to hear you sweat.
Oh boy.
Ooh! You get bitten and it crunches through whatever armor you're wearing, dealing 16 points of damage.
Oh my
You
god.
now know
Oh,
how the
oh.
donkey feels.
Oh,
This
Oh, I'm-
creature goes,
What was that?
Okay, when that happens, Tiki's use her reaction with her amulet and prevent 3 points of that damage.
okay.
ooh.
Oh.
Did she see this happen?
Yeah, she's just dazzled.
She's just dazzled.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna put that. Ooh, I heard a meow. I'm gonna put that.
Yeah,
thing in my-
here.
I'm gonna.
Because he's being demanding.
I'm gonna put the 3 damage. I'm gonna heal that on Adasha, and then the blind helm is gonna and then run away. You know what? I'm going to. It tries to jump into a tree, but kind of like, and falls on its back. On the ground. So it's not.
Oh, it's prone.
It's got to be.
prone.
It's got to be looking pretty bad now.
It's pretty big. Yeah, it's almost bloody.
This is actually, that's excellent. I'm going to go ahead and rage. Let's see if I can't apply the effect here. Oh, there it is. Wow.
Nice. Wow.
I'm going to stride this away, being careful not to trigger whatever trap is in front of Frode. And then I'm going to go ahead and attack. Make 1 strike against it.
What plus do you get for it being on the ground?
I believe it's just flat-footed.
Yeah.
Or off guard, sorry, off guard.
So
Oh
plus
my god,
2.
we're gonna get sued by Wizards. The Pinkerton agents.
Right.
Hey, there you go.
There we go. With a hero point, I got there.
Okay, roll for damage.
Okay, damage. Come on.
Why is it automatically okay? Well, for future reference, I don't think it's going to be acid damage. It's going to be fire damage.
Oh,
Because as I rage, a sort of black fire just covers my sword.
Oh yeah, I think I chose the wrong dragon because I don't think it was filled in the. I think it was a Pathfinder bug because I wasn't getting anyone's dragon choices. But damn, 14.
That will be my turn.
Ooh, gotta.
It's bloodied.
Well, wait a minute. I thought you strode and you took 1 strike.
Rage.
And
Don't you-
rage is an action.
No, rage is an action. Oh, okay.
Aiden, you're no longer dazzled.
You can see.
Yeah.
You have a. You had your
Okay, so,
crossbow
like,
out.
I did. Yeah, I was just more. I'm just trying to figure out what all these spells actually do. Can I wander over here?
Hell yeah.
That's an action, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So either I can heal Adasha, or I can make Adasha's weapon do big
Echo?
damage.
Yeah.
What do you want?
I took a lot of damage earlier. I
can
would
do a
appreciate
heal.
I would appreciate the heal.
Okay.
So the cool thing about heal in this game is that you can put more actions into your heal to make it do different things. So a 1-action heal has a range of touch. So you can use
Yeah.
only 1 action right now to heal and then use another action to attack. Or if they're further away from you, you can use 2 actions to heal from 30 feet away and increase the hit points restored by 8. If you've used
Okay.
3 actions, you can heal everything within a 30-foot emanation, but it targets all creatures.
That also
Including the
hits-
monster.
Yeah, that also hits friendlies. Or enemies.
I'm gonna use 1 action,
Hell yeah.
and then I can use my other action to cast guidance on Adasha.
You sure can.
Well,
You're
Okay.
gonna do that.
I'll tell you-
Oh, thank you.
if you only have a certain number of heal spells, then it's way more effective to do the 2-action version.
I got 4
Yeah.
heal spells.
She's
That's
got
a lot.
She's
Oh,
got
okay.
a lot.
I
Yeah,
picked
she's-
like the heal cleric one.
Bam.
Wow, thank you so much.
There you go.
Oh.
I get to really kill this thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
yeah.
hit it real hard.
I don't think it's going to get around to your turn again. It's pretty. You chopped it up pretty good.
We'll see.
Well,
We'll
I
see.
don't know.
Frog.
Mm, it's pretty good.
I can see correct.
You can see now. The blindness
Ah!
is gone.
You can see clearly now.
Oh, oh, I can see everything. What's going on over there? Oh, Jesus! And he looks over and he sees like the dead or the frog lying prone. It's looking awfully bloody. And he's also looking at the trap that's precariously right next to him.
Jesus, is that what you call this monster?
Yeah, it's another friend of mine. Don't worry about it. He's friends with me and Geralta Rivier. We used to party all the time when I was back in my university days. But anyway, he looks over. Well, this looks like y'all are doing a good job over there. Is there anything I can do to help?
Perhaps you can help out Rost. He looks a bit dazzled, more dazzled than usual.
You look over to Ross, and I'm imagining you on all fours, just sniffing, with your like sword out, like
Sword that is freshly bloody.
yeah.
Rod looks over and sees that. Ross looks fine to me. I haven't used a sword in my life. Maybe it's the thing is hungry. Have we tried feeding it and offering it food? And he starts reaching in, like, I guess his quick draw satchel that he might have it inside, pull out like some scraps of food. Hey, try feeding it. He throws it at the monster.
We fed it Adasha already.
There's a big chunk of me like bleeding out already. Well, actually, not anymore after the heal, which. Thank you once again.
I did you only 2, but it's better than none.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah,
Why don't y'all try?
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, why don't y'all try dragging it into the pit? It's a pit, right? I see this trap in front of me, right? Yeah. And I'm like, and I'm trying to walk around it, I guess, the best way I can. I'm taking a move action to the west. I'm taking another move action to the south. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Like, that's my one move. I want to get close enough to where I can, like, get on the other side of the thing. I guess I can take another move action, right? A dash.
Well, no,
just
you take
walking
a
around
stride and you can move up to your speed as one action.
Right. Okay, so first stride is one action. I'm taking over here. Second action, yeah, I had the food out. And I guess the third action is just me running my mouth, right? Is that how it works?
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Yep, it's my turn.
Excellent. Kiki.
Okay. Kiki is going to do her telekinetic spell again. Oh, is that still targeted from last time? I guess it is. And let's see if she can get a better result. Let's try slashing this time.
You're not dazzled.
Oh, there you go.
Here we go.
Damage. Okay.
Ooh, let's see. Ooh, so close.
All right, and then she'll draw out a throwing knife, and that's the end of her turn.
Rossalon. You're the only blinded or dazzled member of the party right now. But your scent is guiding you true.
Well, he's out of range, or the thing is out of range, so I no longer have a good track on its scent. I'm just going to I believe this is Kiki standing next to me, so
Yes.
I think I'm just going to hold my ground here for a moment. If you
safe.
don't mind, I need just a moment. This appears to be some very bright colors in my eyes, and hopefully I can get that taken care of without too much trouble. And I'm going to just ready an action to stab any bad guys that come near me
Do you
within
have a healer's
my
stamp
stabbing
by any
range.
chance?
I do not believe so.
I don't think so,
No.
'cause I think someone can treat afflictions, right?
Yeah, that's a medicine check.
I do have medicine trained, but I don't have a kit.
Oh, I do.
Oh, well.
Or you can let me do it. But that takes 10 minutes. That takes 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, unless you have the feat.
Oh, the battle medicine.
Yeah.
Mm,
Which is such a good feat.
it's
Yeah, but only once a day.
Yeah, but if you get Doctor's Visitation, oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah.
The blind helm is going. The blind hind is going to stand up and go.
It's
was
a
that?
Murloc.
Does that
It's a Murloc.
does Adasha have attack of opportunity?
Oh, we're level 1. We have.
Oh.
There's no such thing.
No, she's a barbarian.
Fighters get it, but okay.
Yeah,
You get it at level
barbarians
1?
don't get it till 6, I think. Fighters get it at 1, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow, I did not know that.
Fighters are insane.
The fighters are crazy good in this game.
Like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
amazing coming from when you come from D&D, and it's like fighters in Pathfinder just destroy things.
If anyone who's joining the Pathfinder Society in chat right now, I highly suggest you make a fighter. Because it's so much better than in D&D because you have like
They are-
maneuvers and they're just badass.
Yeah.
You will hit and kill everything that you get your
And
hands
you have
on.
all this cool shit you could do, and each weapon has like different stats. Oh, fighters are fucking
You
cool.
can heal yourself.
And you're
too
the
most
only
of the time.
class to get attack of opportunity at level 1.
You can kill yourself.
Get him, Adasha.
All right. Damn, he's kind of far.
Well, 2 strides and you got it.
strides
Careful
and a
of
strike.
traps.
2 strides and a strike. I will keep in mind the careful of traps thing. So I'll stride twice. Going here. I didn't trigger
One
anything.
blow.
No.
Right. Awesome. Then I will go ahead and target.
Come on, miss.
If only.
Miss.
Come on, you got it.
I'll use my last hero point.
Oh, you have a +1 also from guidance.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I did not
Oh,
add that.
So it's a
Yeah,
12.
but you rolled 4, so you know.
Well, I'll re-roll.
There we
Yes.
go.
There you
There
go.
we go.
Exactly. Good
There we
job.
go. And then we'll go ahead and roll damage here.
I don't like that. Oh.
Yeah,
How do you
that-
do it?
So like as he's like hopping through the air, he just hops into my sword. I'll let the
Giga.
fire. I'll let the fire do the damage.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you have
As-
roasted whatever the fuck this is.
Is that frog legs I smell?
As we say at Texas A&M, gig 'em.
Giggle. And it. I don't think you'd want to eat this, but
No,
I toss using the sword. I toss the frog corpse over to as far as I can to the compatriots. There you go.
Kiki's gonna go study it and add a few notes to her knowledge.
Da 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 da. You guys killed the thing that the halflings were harried by.
Yes.
Okay.
Very nice. Wait, can we?
They're a
Is
very
there-
efficient
oh.
team there.
Battle's
presume-
over.
We won? Is that the end of it?
Yeah,
We
let's see.
did.
Oh, we have
Okay.
to.
Well, that
Do you need more healing?
Do we? Yes. Do you need me to do a medicine check?
So the good thing, another difference between Dungeons and Dragons and Pathfinder is that the medicine skill is actually very useful. So you can actually
Yeah.
heal hit points in and out of battle, depending on what feats you have, using medicine skills, and that allows you to save your spell slots more.
Oh.
So you're really good for like, I'm in the middle of a fight, emergency ambulance healing, whereas like after fight, post session care stuff, it's good for the medicine skill with someone with the healer's tools.
The key is it takes 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. It takes a really long time.
Yeah, but you
But,
can just keep doing it. And somebody mentioned treat affliction. Do we need that, or we're
I
Well,
think
after an
Ross
hour-
is looking kind of.
Yeah, after an
Russ?
hour it should go away, but I guess your characters don't know that.
I mean, I could try to treat affliction. I've never done that. I have to look it up.
Oh my gosh, we're doing new things on the channel. And we're always doing new things on the channel, so make sure you like, follow, and subscribe, mama.
Dude, the segues come out of nowhere.
I love it.
I gotta keep the brand active. I gotta keep the audience engaged. Make sure that get them hyped to join in. It's mostly other people that we'll probably be playing Pathfinder with. So shout out to Topher, Catboy, Subscribe Sister, Souls for Snakes, Magic Bubbles.
He's really good at that.
Basically, everyone who was giving you like customer support when I was at work.
So I don't see a treat affliction. I've got treat disease, treat poison, and treat wounds.
I was thinking, maybe it's treat disease, or I'm thinking of something else. I think I'm thinking of something else in the medics class. My bad.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm not perfect.
Well, I can go ahead and do a medicine check on.
Yeah. Or you could even use the treat wounds basic action.
Well, but then you roll. Well, in my case, I roll nature for that.
Oh yeah, it will do a pop-up, and it will allow you to toggle everything you need, and make sure you have the person you're healing targeted. I just love these basic actions and the.
It's pretty good.
I love them.
Hey, Aiden, is there nothing you could do for the blind?
That's a good question. Is there something I can do for the blindness?
For the blindness, I'm looking at your spells, and it doesn't seem like you have anything to remove, like blindness or like dazzled condition. But I think clerics, you can change your spell list every day.
Yeah.
So blindness and dazzled are really common conditions alongside like frightened. So next game you could always like pray to your god and get like different spells that could cure it if you think it's gonna pop up, or if you have a feeling. But I don't think you have anything right now.
I don't even know how I did the magic that I did do.
You did it well. You did it very quickly. Which is rare for a SCV stream.
No, I'm saying Aiden has no fucking clue
okay.
what he did or how he did it. This is very new to him.
If I may ask, Aiden, how new are you at this whole adventuring? I guess occupation is the right word.
This is my first job.
Well, congratulations.
Gotta fool us.
Absolutely.
I mean,
you did really good out there.
I done helping out around town. Getting raccoons out of people's attics and stuff.
Oh, raccoons, they're dreadful. They're gigantic, horrible creatures.
They are.
What are raccoons?
Yes, have you met them? They're humongous. Ugh.
They get quite ornery. They do not like to be manhandled.
Ornery. Oh, are they like small mice or something?
No, they're quite a bit larger than a mouse.
It's like this big.
Huh?
More like this big, but he's making the same amount of size as Aiden, just smaller arms.
And these end up in your house?
Well, yeah, they sometimes.
They scavenge for scraps, looking for anything they can find.
Your house properly, they can get in, and then they build a nest, and then they have babies, and they eat your insulation.
Fraud, you are rolling a perception check, and then check the chat, Kiki, because I did the medicine check.
Did you? Yeah, because I'm not being able to do the nature as medicine check.
Weird.
So
yeah, I was able to roll nature for you.
Okay.
You rolled a 10. Did you want to use a hero point to re-roll?
Sure, why not? I mean,
well.
Oh well.
At least it's not a critical fail.
No.
Yeah.
Well, you can always use the healing spells then.
Mm-hmm. And then
Yeah, if we're gonna rest for the night anyway.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Frode,
I can do that.
yeah, do the healing spells.
But
As
now,
you
now you can go ahead and do that 1d8 plus 8 version.
the 2 action because we have all
Yeah.
the time in the world. But Fraud, you were doing something. I saw that perception check.
Sure. As everyone's talking about healing, Fraud's like still wondering why the hell there's a trap in the middle of the road because sure as hell the frog didn't set the trap. So he's kind of like looking around maybe at
Did
the
I
trap.
do that right?
Mm-hmm.
Fraud would be looking at the trap. He's looking at the surroundings, wondering if there's anything suspicious about the area. It's like, "Hey, guys, that's all fine and good. But who put this trap here? I'm sure that idiot
And
frog beast didn't lay out these spikes."
so, Morgan, you had to do the 2 action version.
Mm-hmm. The one with the 2.
Heal
Oh.
versus
See that?
living with 2, because you can use this to attack undead also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I
They
did
take-
the one that had 3 because I thought if it was
Heal-
3,
it
that
says-
meant it would be
Yeah.
better.
No, but that's everyone, but only a d8.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's counterintuitive. I see.
Yeah, it is a little bit. Yeah.
Because like if I cast like Cure Wounds in D&D, if it's a bigger,
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
It- does bigger number.
No, it makes sense. The heal 2 actions is the most healing by the numbers, like.
Okay.
For a
You'll
single target.
But yeah,
Okay. Can I click that one
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and ignore the other one, or do I have to cast it a third time?
No, I got you.
There you go.
Okay.
See?
But to answer Fraud, you look at the Blindheim's hands, and they're full and covered with mud and grass. Maybe it was a little more intelligent than you gave it credit for. And you think maybe this hole would go down into the underground tunnels, where its home is, where its family. And family is what's really that matters, at least in those plays that you saw. I don't know.
Are you saying that this? I'm thinking to myself, did this monster have a family? Did we just murder a hardworking dad who's just trying to get some food for his son and wife?
Yes, but you're the food.
Right. That's what I'm thinking. That's my internal monologue right now. He's just looking down. As you see, he's looking down in the
You
hole.
imagine, you imagine that guy coming home with like a hat and like a
Yeah.
briefcase, and the kids
Yeah.
look at him and like flash into their blinders out at him, like
Yeah.
"Father, Papa," and then
What
you
Yeah.
get
did you
blinded
bring
again
us?
in your
An
imagination.
eye and an arm.
Father, Father, honey, I made your favorite. What is that? Donkey.
Without saying anything, Frog goes over to this frog body, if he can. Like, while everyone's talking about healing and shit, he's dragging over the body, and he's very respectfully throwing it into the hole. Like you would if you were burying a dead body. Because he has these thoughts in his head.
Oh, you guys must really praise these frogs.
He could have had a family, okay?
that is surprisingly sentimental, Fraud.
Leave me alone. Frog just, the tear goes down Fraud's eyes as he gets to figuring this frog's family.
Are
Peering
you
down into
okay,
the hole,
Fraud?
do we see anything?
No, just a hole.
With spikes at the bottom.
Smell anything?
That was
I-
kinda like a muddy
I think
hole.
it's time to go ahead and start setting up camp because
Sure.
I don't think this is much. I'm pretty sure this is just what bandits left, and I mean,
Maybe we should put a giant. Maybe we should block
Well-
off the area with the big hole, so that other people don't fall into this thing in the middle of the night.
Good idea.
Is there like a stick? Can I find a stick?
Or log.
Oh yeah, there's
Log.
sticks everywhere. Logs. Oh, yeah.
Aiden wants to like find a stick and then like tie something to the stick, like a little flag marker,
Mm-hmm.
and put that by the hole.
Hell yeah.
I could attempt to chop down a tree and just, you know.
That seems excessive. We could just.
I'm too
it's
tired
just
for that.
find a stick, make a little flag,
Just a
and people
little-
will be like, "Hey, what's that flag marking?" And then they come check it out, and they find a hole.
Huh.
Okay.
You see the halflings are finally got Chomper up to their little wagon. They're like, "Oh hey, oh that's that what it is? Oh, where was the ghost? Yeah, where was the ghost?
What-
There was
what-
no ghost. It was.
There's your ghost.
bright creature of some sort.
So, okay. Oh, let's keep going. What is that flag? Oh, we gotta stop. Look, it's a
They fall.
hole.
They fall in the hole.
No, oh, no. We're not gonna fall in the hole. We saw the flag. You guys are good citizens. We'll remember this.
See you in Absalom.
They're still covered in mud and they just stare at you like, we'll remember this. It's a little creepy though.
To be
Oh
continued.
dear.
No. All right, so you guys set up camp. We're gonna wrap this up because this is just a bounty. This is a true one shot. Oh my god, I did it. I broke the curse because you guys finished the rest of the trip to Absalom without incident, and it's easy to find Holfheim Manor to deliver the trophy fish. I want everyone to do a perception check though.
I
I
can
just used
see
L20.
again.
I can
You can
find.
see again. Everyone can see again. Everyone roll a perception check. Rastalon. That catfolk is a fucking shoonie.
I knew it.
Aiden, you kind of notice that, like, I don't know, that the tail is weird for a catfolk.
Something smells off.
Aiden's not going to say anything because that would be rude.
Mm-hmm. Adasha, you also notice some things.
Oh, I don't know social cues. Oh no. I'm gonna mention it and start maybe apologizing for exposing this truth.
What? What are you talking about? My name's Colrin Holfein.
I'm sure the good sir merely has a pet dog. Isn't that right, sir?
I'm a catfolk. I'm not a shoonie. Look at me. I can breathe so well. See?
I cannot. I'm gonna lean out. Is this the part where I just say yes and just move on?
Yes.
This is the part where you apologize.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And yes, you just reminded me of another animal I have at
An
home.
animal.
I'm rolling to see if he's lying. I want to see if he's lying.
Good roll.
To bring it full circle from the beginning. Is he lying?
I don't know. Let's see about this lie roll. Oh no, it's a +0. It's a +0.
Ooh, full circle. I'm gonna
What do I have
ping
to
you
roll?
on Discord.
Oh, you don't. It's just against your perception
Okay.
DC, your passive perception.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, wait a minute. We're not friends on Discord. Move
Well, that's
on.
unfortunate.
Oh.
Let's see.
Anyways, it was nice. It was nice doing this small trip with you fine folk.
Yes, and how fortunate that we were all part of the society.
Yes.
Hopefully, I will see you all around sometime on some future society adventure.
Oh,
Yes.
let's hope so.
Yes. Well, don't you have something for me?
Oh, I got your fish.
Oh yes, my favorite thing in the world, fish.
Because you are cat folk
Yes.
with a pet dog.
Yes. I'm gonna put it up
The
here,
cat
and
side-eye.
he tries to put
I don't
it.
know if Aiden or Adasha has the fish, but we hand it over, I guess.
Thank you. You each get 4 gold as promised. And I heard from Miro and well, I don't remember that freak's name. That other halfling freak, Cambit, that you slayed a monster on the way here and put a flag down on this hole to ensure that people safely go to Absalom.
I must say, but it's primarily Aiden's. He's the one that put that down.
Yes,
That's
and
my
from what
idea.
I recall,
Because people just walk right into it otherwise.
And from what I recall, our good friend Adasha here did most of the killing, although I do believe that I put up a fair fight. I'm not sure what part of the creature that I hit, but I could tell it was a very good hit.
Natasha looks back at Rost and just, is this another? Yes. as I go back to this is Aristocat. Indeed. Right?
Whatever. Whatever you say, I'm just really happy with my trophy. And you guys, with that, you finished your first Pathfinder bounty.
Yay.
Absolutely.
That was cool. Thanks.
Yeah, be
It was a lot
sure.
of fun.
I'm glad. I'm glad. I was so nervous. I was like, oh my gosh, this is start something new.
No, he was good. Thank you, Messi.
Of
That
course.
was fun. Yes,
I
thank you.
will send out the Chronicle for the Pathfinder Society, so you'll use that to upload to your I don't know if I upload it or you guys upload it. I'm gonna figure that out, and I'll let you know.
Let us know.
And
Yeah.
then that will be tracked, so you can take the Pathfinder Society to any of the Pathfinder Society adventures, and even ones that aren't hosted by me. You can do that and carry this character to whatever Pathfinder Society campaign. So I'll be sure to update that. We may do another session on Monday, next Monday, or I might have a surprise one on Saturday, depending on vibes. So keep your eyes peeled.
Okay.
Who knows? So just keep your eyes peeled on the Discord, and things pop up. And make sure you guys watch on Thursday as we play our Abomination Vaults campaign, which also takes place in Otari. I am a mean lizard gunslinger in that.
That's a fun one.
Yeah, I know, right? It's all from
Yeah.
the Mono Wastes. But does anyone have anything they want to plug while we're here?
You can check out most of the gang on Wednesdays at the Gallon Goblin stream. That's
Very
the
important.
Very
Yeah.
important. That's what brought us
Messi's
all.
on it. Morgan's there. Mike is there. Glenn's there.
For Blood on the Clock Tower.
Yeah.
Where we break up all our friendships.
Where we all lie to each other.
Morgan trying to
Humor.
tell me she's the artist. Shh.
It's good. It's good. It's a lot of.
We got to team up last time.
That's
Micah.
true, we did.
Yeah,
I got to,
I
Boom
let you
Daddy.
blow up the town.
you did. It was delightful.
Anyone else got things to plug before I end the stream?
No.
All right. Well, until next time. Oh, you guys don't know this. We have a hand symbol that we do. It's the messy hand symbol. It's two in the paint, one in the. Someone else came up with it. So until next time, stay messy. Bye.
All right.